So happy to have you here today.
When the bridges to
Today
the
is day
past now
17.
watch
We
your
have just 4 days
ways.
left to go. I
From
hope
the
you're as
ashes
excited as I
rise up
am.
to brighter days.
This is really wonderful.
Shattered broken wings on the floor. Once were tethered, now you're
So,
ready to soar. Behind the chains that
with
held
just 4 days left to go to complete this, we actually have completed 4 hours of content. 4 hours. Isn't that marvelous? And 4 hours of content for 15 minutes a day. Isn't that really wonderful? I'm so happy. Sorry, I had to clear my throat because sometimes, because I'm talking a lot, my throat goes a little off. I'm just so happy to be here today. And today, our topic for today is the moment is your life. The moment is your life. Not tomorrow, not day after tomorrow, not when you've got things done, but now. Life happens right now. It's happening right now and it will continue to happen. So, good morning, everybody. Happy to have you here today. I'm really glad. I'm really glad that I'm able to do this here. Yeah. So, as we prepare for the day, let's take 3 nice deep breaths. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, and breathe out. Breathe in again and breathe out. That's very good. Let us bring ourselves to the present moment, because when you breathe, you bring yourself to the present moment. You know, life isn't waiting for you somewhere in the future. It has been quietly happening all day long. From the time you woke up, even when you were asleep, life has been happening. So I want that we recognize that and we keep that in mind, and that's how we live. I don't want you to think, oh, I need to be more mindful. I just want you to be more present. Okay? For us all to be more present through our day. Yeah? So, good morning, everybody. I'm really, really happy to see you here today. So, let me ask you, where are you right now? Where are you right now? So, you could say, I'm at home, I'm on the way to work, I'm on the way to get some errands done, I'm watching this. Mm-mm. I'm asking if you have actually arrived. If you've actually arrived here, think about that. You know, a lot of times we drink our tea or our coffee or even just water. We drink it without realizing what is happening. This water disappears. This water disappears, right? We don't even realize that we've drunk this water. We don't remember how many sips of water we've taken in a day. Why? Well, if it's coffee or tea, it has some taste to it, but water doesn't have any taste to it, so it's even easier for it to disappear from our attention. It is not because this wasn't good or it didn't have a foul smell or it didn't have a good smell. It is simply because our attention was elsewhere. Usually, when we're drinking water, we're looking at someone else, talking to someone else, and drinking our water, right? We don't pay attention to that sip as if that sip weren't enough by itself, right? Well, just imagine if just that sip of water were enough. Not the whole day, but just that sip of water were enough. Just your breath as you breathe in and breathe out were enough. And just this moment, this particular moment was enough. Just imagine. Let me tell you a story. So there's this elderly man who's all well dressed in complete whites and his shoes, and he's sitting under a tree. You know, those Indian boots that you get, the long ones. And he's just about to get up and go for a walk when a young man comes to him and says, hurriedly, I want to ask you something. So he says, yes, sit down. He says, no, I want to ask you something. He says, sit down. And the boy sits down and he says, yes, what is your question? He says, what goes by faster, life or time? What goes by faster, life or time? The old man laughs. And then he says, neither, my son, neither. Says, attention is what goes by faster. Think of that. Attention is what goes by faster. Time moves at the same speed every day for everybody. Life happens to everybody, whether it's you or me or anybody else. Life is happening. But attention, it can disappear for hours. It can just disappear as if nothing happened. How many times have you driven somewhere and somebody else along with you has come by that same path and they say, hey, you know what, I picked this up there, would you like to try this? And you're like, what? I didn't even see that. I didn't see that. Where was it? So you remember your destination, but you haven't remembered the journey. How many times have you hugged somebody thinking of your email or thinking about a fight you've had with somebody else? Think about that. Where was your attention? Sometimes we don't lose time. We don't lose time because we lose patience and we lose presence. And when you lose patience, you automatically lose presence, right? I'd like you to consider that. Presence is not a skill. It is not something that you are supposed to learn. It is something that we've all had from the beginning as children. And in fact, we as children learn and know how to demand presence. Can you imagine a room full of people and a baby in that room? Everybody will be paying attention to that baby at some point or the other. Presence is a simple thing, it's a decision. It's one decision. Every ordinary moment asks us one quiet question: are you here? Are you here? It's as simple as that. Not tomorrow, not later today, but right now. Not after you finish all your things, all your chores. Are you here right now? Right? So, the life you've been waiting for is happening now. Right now, your life is happening and it's going on. Nothing has stopped that. So, let us pay attention to that. Okay? So, let's do a nice little visualization for today. Close your eyes, breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in again and breathe out. Breathe in again and breathe out again. You take the time to feel your feet touching the floor. You notice the chair supporting you. You notice the air entering through your nose. You notice the heartbeat. You don't need to change anything. You don't need to change anything. Just notice. Notice your breath and notice your heartbeat. Now imagine you're standing in a beautiful garden. Reach down and pick up a single flower. Not the biggest, not the brightest, just the one in front of you. Notice its color, its texture, its fragrance, and smile. Not because it's extraordinary, not because it's extraordinary, because you are fully there to experience it. Now, slowly let the garden disappear. You're back in your room, in your chair, back in your morning. Ask yourself, what in my life have I stopped noticing because it's familiar? What in my life have I stopped noticing because it's familiar? Your home, your child, your partner, your parents, your own breath, the morning sky. What is it? Choose one thing. See it again today as if it were the first time you're looking at it, as if it is the first time you're paying attention to it. Place your hand over your heart and whisper, I am here. I am here. I am here. And sit in silence. No words, just being. Just be. Now, slowly rub your hands together. Place them over your cheeks. Cover your eyes and slowly and gently open your eyes as you come back here and now. I hope you enjoyed that little visualization for today. Today's experiment is very, very simple, so simple that you may just ignore it. I just want you to pick one thing, whether it's walking to your car, eating your food, drinking your coffee. Just do only that. When your mind runs ahead or away, just direct it back like a shepherd in a village who just taps the ground when he sees that his sheep are moving away. He just taps and very gently brings them back onto the path. Okay? So I just want you to be gentle with your mind. Don't try to be pushy, don't try to do it fast, because if you do that, your mind will feel pressure to get into a fight with you. And let's not do that. Let's not wrestle with the mind. It's not worth it. Do it gently, so gently that your mind enjoys coming with you. Okay? We don't want to do it perfectly. We don't want to do it in a harsh way. We just want to do it very, very gently. Be kind to yourself and bring yourself back. Okay? Life, my friends, isn't hiding from you. It isn't waiting till Friday or till another holiday that you've had or till another accomplishment that you've had or the day when everything finally feels like it's in place. No, because today it can be in place and tomorrow something new starts all over again, right? So, life has just been waiting for one thing, and that is your attention. So, please pay attention here, now. Wherever you go today, just arrive. Paying attention is not a skill. You don't have to learn it all over again. You can just pay attention because you decide to pay attention. So you can do that, not perfectly, but wholeheartedly. And tomorrow we'll discover that the most meaningful legacy isn't built through the achievements that you have, it is built through the moments truly shared with other people. So, until then, my dear friends, have a great day. See you again tomorrow. Have a wonderful day. And let's begin again. Let's begin again. Have a great day. Let's begin again. Simple. Even when you lose your attention, just begin again. That's it. Thank you so much for being here, my dear friends. It's been wonderful to have you. It's really been great to have you here. I really enjoy doing this. We have 4 mornings left to go, and I'm so excited. I'd love to see you tomorrow. Keep up this wonderful streak. Let's do a wonderful job together. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Have a great day. Bye. Begin again, my friends.